this company has it. Something that I rarely say.
Okay.
Extremely unique, top quality products, and they just have all those boxes checked that usually don't make the list. I want to start out with that because there's something special here. And this is not even the intro to your part. This is going to be the intro to the video.
Oh.
Yes, I didn't even tell her. Jumped out of here. I know. So, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Dr. Nick's is out of the Boston area, just south of Boston actually, but please relax, close your eyes, go on a little journey with me now. 2015 they launched, one of the earliest beard companies in the US. I know that's wild to say, but it's true. We saw some of the biggest names get started in the 2013 times, and then a little bit more, then we saw like a boom in 2017, 18, and then since then. But this was one of the earlier companies. Well, their owner actually had another business where he would do cybersecurity work, consultations, and work with companies, and that business started to really take off a couple years into the beard stuff. So the beard stuff kind of got pushed to the back burner a little bit. Well, for his consulting business, he was renting out a space. Well, the person that was renting the space said, hey, we're selling this. Sorry, can't rent here anymore. So the owners started to try and find some other places to rent or lease. And a spot came up, and it was a huge spot. I forget, like 8,000 square feet, something like that. And the realtor was like, how about you buy it and then rent out the other space? Maybe save a little bit of money, maybe make a little bit of money. And the team at Dr. Nick's said, you know what? Let's buy it. The extra space, we're going to bring back the beard company in full force, and we're going to do everything in-house. We're going to do the labeling, the packaging, the bottling, mixing the ingredients, the ratios, and we're going to do it on a legit site, on a legit scale. Their machinery is so cool. I was able to get a little video tour of it. They have some great videos that they're going to be putting out on social media that show off their space. This is all done in-house. There's no white label. There's no Chinese factories or anything like that. This is the real deal, which is so cool. I was able to talk to him about some of his machinery and processes. Love it. Absolutely love it. Now, the founding story of this company. Owner starts growing a beard out, Nick, Dr. Nick, and he gets told, hey, you should try using a beard oil. It'll help with the itch and make your beard feel better, look better, and smell better. So he tried some of the most common ones, especially on Amazon, and he had some bad reactions. His skin is very sensitive, and there was something about the different beard oils, different carrier blends that just didn't work for him. And he decided he was going to try making it himself, and kind of figured out along that journey that it was fragrance oils that were bothering his skin. Now, this is not the most common thing in the world, right? We have people we know are allergic to all sorts of different essential oils, but the fragrance oil one is coming out like, yeah, there's definitely people that have really sensitive skin and are just straight up allergic to fragrance oils. So he wanted to make this company based in nature, being all natural. Let me read all the buzzwords that we have here. Premium, cold pressed, US made. Some are organic, and some are even just straight up blessed from the big island of Hawaii, which is so cool. So he wanted to be as close to nature as possible for his skin, and it absolutely flourished for him. And guys, they are going all into this beard stuff, and I could not be any more excited to see the future of this company. I think when this review drops, it's going to be the first a lot of you have heard of them. You may have seen some Facebook ads or some different things. But mark my word, come a year from now with this company, I think they're going to be on a huge stage with so many of you loving what they're doing. Price. I like to rate every company based on a $1, $2, or $3 price rating compared to the market average, the comparables out there. And a 1 ounce bottle of beard oil from this company is going to go for $20 on their website. Now keep in mind, these are top-notch ingredients. And I really mean that from their sourcing, from the quality of them. And that's not something that I say lightly or I say often. Those of you that watch my reviews on a regular basis know that I do not just throw that out there. You get what you pay for, but $20 is the exact border of a $2 sign price rating and a 3. It's more than the market average, but it's not crazy. It's not super expensive. And I don't know if I have a discount code for them or not. I checked through my messages, my notes. I don't have anyone written down, but if I do, I'll pin it as the top comment and I'll put in the description. I work really well with this company. I have a feeling that I will by the time this video drops. I just don't like to ask. I don't like to position them. But when you go on the website, I know there was one for signing up for text messages or newsletter. So I have a feeling that there will be one. I feel some sweat dripping down me. So I apologize if you guys are like, ooh, I see sweat. But I'm final answer here going to give them the upper side of a $2 sign price rating. All right, got her all hyped up with that intro now. We gotta go over the scents that we have. So, I didn't even tell you the company that we're talking about yet. Let me get the little sticker here to show you. This is you can have one. This is Dr. Nick's Amazing Man Stuff.
Oh, jeez.
Dr. Nick's Amazing Man Stuff.
That's funny.
Really cool company. Ran by a gentleman known as Nick and his fiance, and they run it together. It was actually a company that had been around for some time, and then his fiance was like, why don't we just bring it back and go all in? And so when all in, his other business kind of started taking off, but they are back, super pumped. So we have 5 different scents today. The first one is going to be unscented. So we'll see a description. Is it natural? Is there nothing there? And they have their main lineup, which is by numbers, and then they have their beard beer. And if I can set the table, everything you think of when it comes to fragrances, this company flips upside down, and we'll kind of get into that. All right,
I'm nervous now.
But first is number 0, aka they're unscented. So just give your people the best description of what you think on the unscented. Got any smell there, any earthiness, or is it just straight up nothing, water?
There's a little something. I don't know what it is. A little natural, a little nutty. Something.
Yep, I agree.
Yeah.
And it's not super out there. It's not wildly exotic or something. Just a little bit of nuttiness to it.
Yeah, I don't think that it's anything that anybody would smell on you.
I agree.
You know what I mean?
I agree. But it's not completely free of smell. There is something there. So just kind of keep that in mind. I, for one, thoroughly enjoy unscented products. All right, let's take a look at number 7. So the cool thing on the bottle there, got all the text and everything. Flip it over, which I recommend every company. Scent profile. This is lime zest, citrus fruit, and pine. And again, this is let me show you guys. This is number 7. I don't know if I said that properly. So number 7 there. Give this one, and as you can tell.
I see that.
And these bottles, and you've probably seen this sitting in the bathroom for a long time now. I swear, I've used the absolute mess out of this thing. And, I mean, it's a decent amount gone, but I would have swore I knocked out this whole bottle by now. I just always feel I'm like, man, it just looks like I'm using less. But
is this the one that I kept moving?
Yeah, yep.
We have
distinct
size of our bathroom counter. And he puts things right in the middle, and I don't like that.
Normally I have really nice organization. And then when I review, I bring things out, I test them, review them. I've been hooked on this one, and I literally could not. It's been
out for weeks.
Yeah,
now.
I literally could not put it away because I keep using it. I keep using it, and I didn't use it every day, but I didn't want to put it away. That's how much I like this one. And I will say one thing. They definitely, and kind of get your mind set here, they definitely are on the much lighter side of fragrances. They want to make sure you are not announcing to the world that you're entering the room, but more so it's for yourself. And I'll probably talk about this elsewhere in the video, but the owner was very purposeful on that because he has extremely sensitive skin. And he found out it was because of fragrance oils that were messing with his skin.
Interesting.
So everything's essential oil, and it's definitely on the lighter side, which again, I know I might be in the minority here, I prefer. All right, so what do you think?
So I get that nuttiness of the original or the unscented, and then I get citrus. I don't get any pine.
Yeah, I don't know what I get. It's just a beautiful smell. It's just light. It's natural. It's refreshing. There's definitely citrus there, but it's not sweet citrus.
It's not like lemonade.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't smell like syrup or like a food type thing. It's real fresh citrus. And yeah, I don't know if I really get pine in there. It's almost everything just blends together really, really nicely. I love it. I could wear this every single day for the rest of my life and not get at all sick of it or worn out. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. But it's not going to make a statement at all. You probably have never even really smelled it on my beard.
Not, no.
And I would, pretty much any time we'd go up north or go camping and stuff, I would wear this one because it was just light, it was natural, and we'd be in the car for hours and no comments there. So I just want to make sure we put that out. Sam will tell me good, bad, or other if she smells it. All right, so the next one is number 9. Where are the other numbers? I don't know. I'm not sure. This is what they have. So this one is lavender, orange blossom, and sandalwood.
Ooh,
Lavender, orange blossom, and sandalwood. Take this a shot. We know from the channel that sandalwood is kind of my bitter enemy, but this one surprised the heck out of me.
Okay. I get all 3 of those, and I'm gonna be honest, I wish that the sandalwood wasn't in there.
I think that can be a general statement for life. We can just put that on a bumper sticker, no sandalwood for life. Yeah,
that sandalwood has that like spiciness.
It does. Yep. Yeah, I still really, really enjoy this one. I could wear the heck out of this one as well. The other one's my favorite out of these two, but I still really enjoy it even with the sandalwood in there.
I'm so surprised.
Because for whatever reason, I don't get like that overwhelming sandalwood. I don't even know if I really smell sandalwood in here.
Okay, it was the first thing that I smelled.
I don't know. It's blended well to a way that I like it because I don't really smell sandalwood.
Interesting.
And I'm a sandalwood hound.
You
right?
are.
I really am. I love this one. Truly, truly, truly love this one.
But they don't call you the super sniffer.
That's true. That is true. That's why you're here. That is very valuable. All right, so the next one is their beard beer. And I'm going to show you guys the image of here. Now, this scared me. And I actually talked to the owner before I got the products and stuff. He's like, I'm going to send you out our IPA and our beard beer. And I'm like, 1, I don't drink beer because I have celiac disease. 2, I don't like the smell of beer, and I really don't like the smell of like IPAs and stuff. Other companies have tried it, and it just was not for me. And he was like, I don't think it's going to be what you think. I'm like, all right, let me give it a shot. So this one is citrus, pine, and hops. Okay, citrus, pine, and hops. Again, it's called Beard Beer, which really threw me off. And again, this company just kind of switches the expectations and flips them upside down, for me at least.
Super light.
Yeah, it's nothing like a beer to me, at least to me.
No, I don't get that like beer.
No,
I don't even get
alcohol.
hops.
Yeah.
It's
just light.
Kind of, it reminds me of your citrus one over there.
Yeah, similar to it. It's light. It's refreshing. It's pleasant.
Natural.
Citrus natural. It's a really good way to put it. I really like this one too. I've worn that several times. That's probably my second favorite one. And then the other one here is a stout, right? A stout beer. And this one, when you read it, is vanilla, coffee, and chocolate. So I got that in my mind, and there's been many like vanilla coffee chocolates, many chocolate scents, usually around like the holidays, and they all smell the same. I mean, we've described them accurately and said they smell like Yankee candles, right? And some people like that, and I'm like, yeah, maybe once in a while. And I read that again, and I was like, okay, vanilla, coffee, chocolate. Now, give this a smell here.
I feel like you're so excited.
It's just so mind-blowing to me because I've never seen a coffee, chocolate, anything done like this.
Oh, this is like
real.
It's like a grown-up version.
Yes. So the chocolate's actual real chocolate extract from Madagascar, which is really cool. The coffee is a coffee real extract from Hawaii,
well, geez.
which is super cool. The vanilla is from Madagascar. The coffee is from Hawaii, and I don't know about the chocolate. But yeah, it's Madagascar actual real vanilla.
I expected it to be really sweet, and it's not sweet at all.
No,
I don't think.
Because I think the same thing, almost like the coffee house type vibe, you know, smelling the drink that's made up. It's natural, like unbelievably natural.
Still that like nutty naturalness, that on all of these, that is like the first thing that I get.
Same.
And then once I like smell further, I get the actual scent.
Yep.
And I think it's that mixed together with that natural.
Yeah.
Makes it sophisticated.
It is.
Sophisticated chocolate coffee.
See, when I think of like a chocolate coffee, especially in beard oil, I think of like a real heavy scent. It's real
rich,
dense. Yeah,
rich,
it's rich,
yeah.
rich and dense and smells like a candle. This is the opposite of that. It's very, and not just light in terms of like scent strength. I'm not saying strong and weak. It's just a light. It's just kind of airy with the smell.
Yeah.
And it's just, you can smell the difference here. It's not a company ordering from the same 2 fragrance suppliers that most use.
Yeah.
They found something different. And after doing this for literally more than 3 years of every week doing tons of oils, we still love it. There's nothing that is like taken down at all. But finding something different gets me excited.
Yeah,
because I talked to so many companies like, what do I do? I said, you gotta be unique. You gotta be different. This is different. This is not like any company that I've ever used or worn. And I'll talk about the feel and everything, but the scents, I just love how refreshing that is. And they have a couple of other cool things. First off, their beard balm stick is like a chapstick or a deodorant applier.
How do you do that?
So you can either go directly into your hands, melt it down, or you can just put a couple swipes into your beard and then kind of lay it down and get the style in. Yep. So a lot of guys like it that are like businessmen that want to go to work and don't want to have to like dig their finger into a beard balm tub. You just put it on your beard. You're good to go. So that was cool. And then this scared the crap out of me. And I actually have a write up here again. And I may talk about it later. But this is the Shelter in Face Beard Sanitizer. So there were a couple of companies that came out with beard sanitizers during the pandemic. Mm-hmm. And it was an unbelievable flop and backfire on them because it contained alcohols like a hand sanitizer, which clearly, if you know anything about human hair, that's terrible. You do not put that on your beard. And some would say that they're trying to take advantage of the situation, you know, play on the fear a little bit. This is not that at all. It actually uses a food grade, I believe sanitizer is the correct term.
Like the stuff that you spray on vegetables?
Stuff you spray on vegetables, on cutting boards in restaurants and stuff like that. Let me see if he has it down here, because if not, I have it written down. Because all of the ingredients are 100% natural and I believe 100% edible, which is really cool. So here it is. It is so a mist across your beard and then rub it in, just like a little spray. And the acid is the sanitizer. It's totally safe. It is native to your skin and body. It's naturally produced by humans to kind of do this job. And you can actually eat it. Like that's 100% you're able to eat it. It doesn't harm skin. It doesn't harm hair. And everything in here, everything in this bottle, when you look at the scary ingredient name, is, don't spray me, is going to be plant-based products. And the only reason I say don't spray me is because we're reviewing. We got to still smell some things.
That.
No, it's very refreshing. So what's the scent on that one?
This one's key lime.
And then this one is blood orange.
It's like really light lime.
Yep. And so it can actually be a little infusion of scent, but it's just if you've been working, you've been dirty, you don't have a chance, and you want to maybe like get it kind of cleaned up before you go out at night, you put some of this on. If you've been around a lot of people, if you were wearing a mask, you put some of this on. And again, those ingredients excited me because when I was talking to the owner about this, I was like, oh, man, are you sure you want to go that route? And he was like, well, it just comes down to the education. I was like, I got you on there. So yeah, look it up, do your own research, check out all those ingredients. Super cool. Is this something that I will be using regularly? No, I don't know why. It just doesn't click in my brain to use it, but I can absolutely see it. And I don't really have a job that fits that. I'm not
I feel like
real
if
dirty.
You wanted, like just a little like scent, like beard cologne. Like,
right. Yeah, it's kind of like that.
Beard like body spray, not cologne, because cologne is too strong.
Right.
But like body spray.
Yeah, it has the essential oils. Yeah, that's a good way to put it. Good way to put it there. All right, favorites real quick. My favorite is the first one. We went over the citrus, number 7, and that is the lime zest, citrus fruit, and pine. What about you?
Mine, so I wasn't like overly thrilled with the scents because they're just not my style. But if I had to pick one, I think I would pick the chocolate coffee one.
Okay, and that's out of all of them, and I like them all, which is
Yeah.
rare. That one's probably, I don't know, I can't even say it because I do like them all. The, number 7 is my favorite and most worn, but I can wear any of those any other time. IPA is probably my second favorite and similar to it, so it's kind of cheating. So cool. All right, Samc, thank you for breaking down these lighter, different sets for us.
Welcome.
Feel in Beard. This is where this company shines. This is where they are a star instantly into that like upper echelon of Feel in Beard companies. What's that mean? What do the ingredients look like on paper? How do they make my skin feel, my beard feel? How does it style? All of that. So let me read the oil ingredients here first, and then I'll give you some additional information that I've kind of flirted with already. Grapeseed oil, jojoba oil, sweet almond oil, argan oil, borage oil, and then if they have an oil, this is the unscented, but if they have scents in there, it's all straight up essential oils. So when you hear that list, there's probably a couple of things that come to mind. First one is some of you see grapeseed oil and you're like, ooh, worried about grapeseed oil. Well, the owner had tried grapeseed oil and did have some problems with it, and he figured out it was the type of grapeseed oil. I think I'm gonna make a video dedicated to this exact thing right now. Before, he was getting the common grapeseed oil that a lot of companies and a lot of people starting out get, and that grapeseed oil is deodorized and it's not cold pressed. That oftentimes leads to the really bad shelf life. That oftentimes leads to the kind of crispy or crunchiness that some guys, especially longer beardsmen, experience. I have had 0 issues with this grapeseed oil, and you know I have no problem telling you if I did. Absolutely love it. And if you look at the benefits of grapeseed oil, true grapeseed oil, it's great. It's fast absorbing. It's so good for the skin. Does great things nourishing wise for the hair, especially at the base of the hair. So if you have worries with grapeseed oil, please, with this one, my personal experience, and you guys know I take my word very seriously. If I lose that, I don't have anything on this channel. So I take that very seriously. I have no problems with grapeseed oil, and I can highly recommend the ingredients in this product here. Jojoba oil, sweet almond oil, argan oil, nothing crazy there, but we know they are time tested. They are true, they are great. They all have their role, super well balanced. And then borage oil, and I don't even know if I'm fully saying that properly, but this is an oil that is used for skincare for generations. May have to make a video on that too. And is beloved in the female cosmetic industry. It just has not really made its way over to the beard care industry yet. So good. So many of these oils are great for the hair itself. That oil is specifically targeting your skin and is a game changer. I absolutely am obsessed with the Feel in Beard with this company, and I can't put it down. As Sam said, I can't get it off the bathroom counter because I am in love with it. I really love the feel that much. My beard looks great. It feels great. It just seems like a truly high quality product. It really does. Feel in Beard, one of the best that I've tried in, I'll say, years. Conclusion here, a couple of things I want to bring into the video before we wrap it up that I didn't exactly cover. One is the viscosity of the oil. This oil is a straight up medium viscosity. It's not medium light, it's not medium heavy. It is a straight up, well-balanced, medium viscosity. So for anybody that worries if it's too thin, too thick, or whatever your preference is. Their balm, to me, is borderline flirting with the butters. I do use this at night for the butter. I've tried the application where I put it directly on my beard. I've tried it where I put it in my hand. The nice thing for on the beard is for nighttime butter, I can spray my beard, get it wet, go over the top, go underneath, and then it's just a couple of passes and it's pretty even throughout my beard. So I do really enjoy that. The ingredients on the Balm Stick is coconut oil, shea butter, beeswax, borage oil, grapeseed, jojoba, argan, and then those essential oils. Really, really cool stuff there. Want to make sure I covered those on there. And then again, as I talked about with Sam, it's kind of a reminder, these are the lighter scents. They're not the longest lasting in the world, but they're so pleasant. They're so dang good. For me, it's downright addicting. Question. Is there anybody out there that has tried this company? It's not one that I've ever really seen talked about, which I enjoy. I love bringing new companies to you guys and showing you that there's quality all over this country, all over this world, and this one is an absolute shining star. So give us some feedback if you've tried them. Do you have any questions, something I didn't cover? I know the owner will likely be nice and active in the comment section if you want to ask stuff about Boston, or if you want to ask stuff about his background or his other job or anything at all, drop it down below in the comments. I'm pumped for this, and I cannot wait to see the future. Like I said, let's check back in a year and see how this video ages. I have a feeling it's going to do really, really well, and a lot of you are going to be like, dude, thank you so much. Hey, you're welcome. Dan C. Bearded, stay bearded, and stay positive.